we're going to do the French 75, which is in our little cocktail manual that everyone should have received, is the second cocktail. This is a champagne cocktail, very classic cocktail. The French 75 was actually created during the World War I times. There was a combination of, I'd say, American and French squadron that was fighting in World War I. And in this period in history, America was neutral in the war. France was fighting and America was neutral. And there was a small group of soldiers, pilots, that were actually flying in France, along with France, representing the United States. And if you read some kind of recordings, they say that they were hoping to inspire, America to join the war and join forces with France against Germany. So this cocktail was actually named after the French 75 millimeter howitzer, the actual the gun, and it was supposed to have such a kick. One of the famous pilots in this squadron actually came up with the cocktail and named it the French 75. And it's a refreshing cocktail. I think it fits very well with springtime. So let's get into it. The French 75 is actually a gin-based cocktail. So I'm going to start off. I'm actually using a Plymouth gin, a pretty neutral gin. You can use any gin you like. I'm going to do an ounce of the gin. Whenever you're mixing cocktails, you always want to keep the actual spirit and the ice that you're going to end up shaking in separate, because I don't want to dilute it while I'm talking, while I'm making the drink. So everything's going to be made in this highball. This drink also has simple syrup, which is a pretty key ingredient in a lot of cocktails. I'm going to do a ½ ounce of simple. This is where I'm going to get the sweet for the cocktail. And it also has a citrus. I'm going to use lemon juice in this. And this is a very traditional cocktail, so I'm really just following an old recipe that's been passed down. I'm going to do a ½ ounce of lemon. If you guys go online and you put in French 75, you look at different recipes, you'll see slight variations in proportions. I did 1 ounce of gin. I could have done 1½ ounces of gin, which would have given me a little more powerful of a cocktail. If I went 1½ ounces of gin, I may have bumped up my sweet just a little bit to compensate. So you can kind of always tweak it, to your own palate. If you want a stronger drink, go a little heavier. But this, I think, makes a pretty well-rounded, pretty easy-going for everyone, really refreshing cocktail. So I have gin, I have lemon juice, I have simple syrup. Got my tin of ice. And then to finish everything off, I'm going to top it off with champagne. I'm actually using the cava to be more technical. For the garnish, I'm going to do a lemon twist. Just a lemon twist garnish. Some people like to put a cherry inside. You can get a nice little color in there. And there you have it. It's a French 75.